Hello and welcome. This is Freewill Tarot. Thank you for joining me. This reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and thank you for being here. You have two messages here from Spirit. So I'm going to read you these two messages, and then we're going to jump into the tarot portion of your reading, okay? So, Taurus, the first message you have from Spirit is tenderness, okay? It says, gentle care softens the heart, okay? Kindness towards yourself and others create a deep healing. Speak to yourself and others with kindness today. A gentle approach brings in warmth, okay? So the tenderness card talks about, it's an emphasis on you also being tender with yourself and valuing yourself, but not in the sake of others, you know, not where, yeah, you don't deserve me anyway or something like that, but it's like taking time out to appreciate yourself, right? Taking time out to see how much you give, how much you do. And also, when you do that, it opens the door for you to do that with other people, right? And I do feel like some of you, this could be in the relationship sector of your life where you need to kind of show up with a little bit more tenderness, you know, but we'll see how the tarot portion goes, okay? So let's go to your other spirit message here. And this one is balance, but you have it out of balance, okay, Taurus? So they're saying you're out of balance right now. And for some of you, you already know that. You already can feel that about yourself, right? It says, in balance, you may be causing or feeling stress, but it says you're causing your own stress. Listen, in balance, you may be causing stress. Prioritize self-care and inner harmony. So again, see, like I just said, that I feel like some of you are working a lot, or you kind of just stressed out about a lot of responsibilities in your life and trying to get a handle on everything. And if some of you also could be dealing with, you know, relationships or partnerships or something that could be also causing some stress if they're not balanced, you know. So anything right now in your life that you found out of balance, that's where you need to direct your energy to so you can get more in balance for yourself and your well-being. First advice Spirit is giving you is to take some time out and get some self-care, like rest, take care of yourself, appreciate yourself, you know, just, you know, don't keep pushing and pushing and pushing, you know, a day, 24 hours, a couple hours or whatever, to just appreciate yourself. To appreciate yourself is what Spirit is suggesting you do to kind of get more in balance, to kind of see the bigger picture or something, okay, Taurus? So let's go right into your tarot portion. I'm going to go with the past here. You have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords talks about someone being at two minds about something, okay? Needing to make a decision one way or another. You know, should I go this way or should I go this way? But it's something that you need to make a particular decision about. And you're uncertain. But it seems for some of you, if this hasn't happened, it's going to happen. And for some of you, this has happened where you have gained some kind of clarity, because this is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about cutting through the illusions, seeing things for what they are, and having a sense of clarity, understanding what it is that's right before your eyes, understanding what the situation is and what you should do about it, right? So some of you could be feeling that at this time. Some of you, it is in your relationship. Maybe you've been dealing with someone, I don't, you know, baby mama, baby daddy, spouse, partner, maybe y'all had your issues. I don't know your life view, right? But it's like something to that effect for some of you, and you kind of been trying to decide what you should do or how you should handle that situation for some of you. For others of you, if it's not a relationship, so to speak, it's something in your life that has been gnawing at you where you feel like you need to make a choice. It could be like, should I stay at this job? Should I leave this job? Should I pursue this? Should I not pursue that? It's something to the degree of like that, okay? Now, again, I'm telling you, for a lot of you Tauruses, you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot on your plate. This is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about having a lot on our shoulders, having a lot of things that we need to do. And that's, again, why you're out of balance, because you see how this person is just, they're leaned against these wands. They ain't carrying them. Hell, the ones is damn near carrying them, you know, you need to get back in balance. You got too much on your plate, or you got too much things going on in your head where you can't get focused and centered on what it is that you need to do. For some of you, this is going to be like in your day-to-day life. I mean, I'm pretty sure for a lot of you. For others of you, it has something to do with finances. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough. You need to figure out how to make more money, or you're stressing about money for some of you. Because you have the Five of Pentacles here, right? Five of Pentacles talks about lack, feeling like you don't have enough to sustain, or, you could be working, but, they're not paying you enough. They're not validating you, or you don't feel like you're getting what you're worth here. And now this can go for a job or a relationship. You could be dealing with someone where you feel like they're not appreciating you, they're not validating you, or what you're given, you're not getting back in return, because that's what the Five of Pentacles is. It's like feeling like you are not seen or validated or giving or getting what you feel you're worth, okay? Whether that's relationship or a job. But let me put it to you, for some of you also, if you're, let's say you're having some challenges, or you have had some kind of challenges, or something that you need to break free from. I just want to let whoever this is for, you will break through from that, okay? You have the victory card here twice, so congratulations. If you haven't experienced this breakthrough yet, because that's what's happening, you're getting in a alignment to have a breakthrough in your life, Taurus, and that's for a good number of you. And that doesn't matter if it's in relationships or career. If you haven't been sure about what you want to do for your career, if you haven't been sure about what you want to do when it comes to your love life or whatever it is, you're getting ready to get some kind of clarity so you can have a breakthrough here, right? But in order for you to get that breakthrough, Spirit is telling you that you need to kind of get clear. And how do you get clear is self-care, right? Taking a pause for a minute and appreciating yourself, right? Balancing yourself. You really need to balance your own self out, your emotions, how you feel, and your world, your outside world. Some things you're going to have to drop some of those ones. You can't carry them all, right? You're going to have to decide what you're going to carry and what you're not going to carry anymore. What's important, what's not important. You're going to have to prioritize what matters to you. And the thing that should matter to you most importantly, I want to remind you, is you. And that's not selfish, because you can't expect, even if you have children, you can't be the best parent you can be if you're not taking care of yourself, right? You're teaching them how not to take care of themselves. You're teaching them to always sacrifice themselves for others. And, do it in a balanced way. Love your children by loving yourself and showing them how to love themselves. And that way y'all can love each other. It could be a full circle, okay, for some of you, right? And the same thing in the kind of relationship. If you're a type that kind of always sacrifice yourself for the other person, you need to stop doing that. Because if you always feel like you're getting taken advantage of unseen, look what you're showing. You're showing that I'm going to sacrifice, and then when they take, that's what you're showing them. But when you start to self-care and love back on yourself, you're also showing them that you're valued, because you're valuing yourself, okay? You have the Temperance card again here. Spirit, and some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. I don't know why I got that, but some of you are dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius. So I have a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo some of you are dealing with. And some of you could just be dealing with, or a water sign person, or Aquarius is here too for some of you. Some of you have Aquarius somewhere in your life you're dealing with. Someone you have a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And some of you have a water sign person you could be dealing with, and that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, I gotta hurry up and bounce it. So here's Sagittarius again. This is Spirit calling on you to have strength here. Definitely a Leo too for some of you. Spirit is calling you to have strength here and balance out your emotions. And I want to read this to you before I get. If you like, subscribe, and share. Comment. Tell me that it resonated. Give me feedback. Tell me that if this resonates with you. But also, I want to let you know this before I go, because this is why I only got 2 minutes. Y'all need to come on, share, subscribe. Taurus, but this is important, so I want to tell you this before I go. It says vulnerability. Being open emotionally is a strength, okay? Not a weakness. True connection requires you to be honest and reveal who you are, not just always trying to please, not always trying to get smooth things out or whatever. Okay, or laying low, or guarding yourself or protecting yourself from your emotions. Share your feelings openly with someone you trust. Allow yourself to be seen fully, Taurus. You are a beautiful person. You're a wonderful person. Hell, you're close to royalty in some cases. You're a gold mine. So allow yourself to be seen. And if anybody you're dealing with that doesn't value you, I don't care if it's work, I don't care if it's relationship, you need to look at that and quit settling for less than what you deserve. You need to get your self-sufficient and independence back here with the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, if it is relationship, for some of you, if it is career, Spirit is still telling you to be independent-minded, be free, and go after what is yours and what you deserve. And Spirit and God and the universe will be right there with you. This is victory. This is the Six of Wands. If you can't see it that well, go look it up. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I know this camera is glary. But Six of Wands, and go read up that card, okay? That's victory. That's you being seen and recognized and appreciated for who you are, and getting out of this Five of Pentacles where you're not seen, not validated, with lack. But the only way you can do that is when you start to show that up in yourself, okay? Spirit's calling you take a leap of faith. I gotta hurry up. You gotta take a leap of faith in a whole new direction. For some of you, that could be in your career. If some of you've been thinking about leaving a job or going something new, Spirit is telling you go ahead and do that. Go ahead and manifest something new. And some of you, you do not have to feel like you need to one up anybody or feel like you need to win at all cost here, because you have the Five of Pentacles. I think you've had this before too. It's just like sometimes like tit for tat, winning at all costs. Some of you, I do want to say that when it comes to a particular relationship, for some of you, and I know Valentine's Day is coming up, that you will some of you will get some kind of clarity over a partnership or some kind of soulmate connection that you have where it could have been out of balance. And you will get some kind of clarity to that, okay? Some kind of truth will be revealed to you, or you'll realize something. Some of you will be renewed, you know, that relationship will be able to be restored and renewed for some of you. Not all of you, right? It's just, for some of you, you'll just get clarity to know what you need to do when it comes to a relationship. And for some of you, it's a chance of renewal in a relationship. All your lives are different. You know your situation. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Love Day. Thank you for being here with me. I'm so grateful for you. And I hope to see you back here soon. I hope you like. I hope you subscribe and share. Okay, I love you. Bye for now.